As they reached the tomb, Q commanded for it to be opened, signaling the beginning of their exploration. Coep Pong, feeling the weight of the moment, remarked sarcastically about the lack of a key, drawing Chun's disapproving gaze. Turning his attention to Jae-Gal-myung, Coep Pong challenged him, questioning his understanding of the situation. Jae-Gal-myung, the Azure Heaven Unit's advisor, responded with disdain, accusing Coep Pong of arrogance for flaunting his limited knowledge. Coep Pong defended himself, stating that having some knowledge was better than having none at all. Myung, visibly agitated by Coep Pong's retort, shook with anger at the exchange. Coep Pong carefully examined the tomb, searching for clues on how to open it. He pointed out specific areas and then confidently executed the steps to unlock the tomb successfully. With a press in the right spot, the tomb revealed its secrets opening before them. As the tomb revealed its contents, Coep Pong warned the group not to touch anything inside. However, Q's excitement over the discovery of the phantom astral thief's tomb overshadowed the caution. Urging everyone to gear up, Q encouraged them to move swiftly into the tomb. While Q and the others hurried inside, Kwang's allies and Yun opted to wait outside, showing a more cautious approach to exploring the tomb's mysteries. Coep Pong expressed his frustration, regretting his decision to collaborate with the Murim Alliance. Kwang, offering words of comfort, reminded Coep Pong that life often required doing things beyond personal preferences. Coep Pong, unconvinced by Kwang's reassurance, pointed out the irony of hearing such advice from him. Kwang, with a light-hearted tone, acknowledged that exceptions existed in every situation. Amidst their conversation, a sudden cry of pain echoed through the tomb. Yun and Kwang's allies rushed inside, prompting Coep Pong to shout a warning, reminding them not to touch anything inside despite the urgency of the situation. As a man writhed in pain on the ground, a blade emerged from the ground, revealing a hidden trap within the tomb. Myung quickly identified the danger, urging everyone to retreat to safety. Chun, puzzled by the sudden turn of events, confronted Myung about the presence of traps despite earlier assurances. Myung clarified that the trap would only be triggered if they deviated from the designated path he had indicated, emphasizing that he never claimed there were no traps in the area. Elder Gamyoung from the Sichuan Tang clan, infuriated by the situation, questioned Myung's explanation, pointing out that the trap had been activated despite following Myung's specified route. Q intervened, calling for an end to the argument, recognizing that further debate would not alter the circumstances. Q, concerned about future traps, advised Myung to exercise caution moving forward. Elder Gamyoung, however, feeling displeased about being told what to do. In an attempt to find a solution, Q inquired about how they could eliminate the traps. Myung pondered the question and suggested breaking down the wall and destroying the hinge mechanism that triggered the traps. A man brought a large hammer, ready to carry out Myung's instructions. Myung emphasized the importance of destroying the hinge without any errors, emphasizing the need for precision and accuracy in their actions. As the man swung his hammer towards the wall, Coep Pong suddenly intervened, shouting a resounding "No" to halt the action. Positioned in front of the swinging hammer, Coep Pong faced the imminent danger, risking a potentially harmful impact. In a swift and unexpected move, a stone hurled by Yun struck the hammer, causing it to lose balance and fall to the ground, averting a dangerous outcome. Yun acknowledged the necessity of Coep Pong's survival for their safe escape from the dangerous situation. Coep Pong, relieved and tearful, gazed at Yun with gratitude for his timely intervention, his expression reflecting a mix of fear and thankfulness. Chun, confused, questioned the meaning behind the interruption. Coep Pong, now composed, explained that breaking the hinge would result in the collapse of the entire structure, emphasizing the critical importance of avoiding such actions to prevent a catastrophe within the tomb. Myung, seething with anger, berated Coep Pong for daring to interfere with his limited knowledge. He accused Coep Pong of being an imbecile and questioned his audacity. In response, Coep Pong stood his ground, retaliating with equal force. He pointed out that there was a reason why he brought people equipped with the necessary tools. Coep Pong emphasized the life-threatening consequences of reckless actions within the tomb, warning that touching anything could result in the death of the entire group. Myung, dismissive of Coep Pong's concerns, declared that there was no need to listen to Coep Pong's alleged bluffing any longer. Myung insisted on breaking down the obstacle and proceeding further into the tomb. The heated argument continued as the group grappled with conflicting perspectives and debated the best course of action. Segun expressed his agreement with Coep Pong's earlier statement, emphasizing the importance of exploring the tomb safely, even if it meant taking a bit more time. The priority was ensuring the group's well-being. Elder Q agreed since the equipment they brought belonged to the Tang clan, It made sense to proceed cautiously in order to avoid any mishaps. However, Q also warned Coep Pong that if anything were to go wrong, he would have to bear the responsibility for it. Coep Pong, taking charge, began to devise a plan to avoid the traps and instructed the others on what to do. They placed a plank in the wall, securing it firmly. Coep Pong then directed the placement of a stake in a specific spot while commending the team's efforts. With the plank in place, they focused on solving the challenge posed by the overhead ceiling. Coep Pong pondered the dilemma, recognizing that the problem lay with the ceiling. Yun turned to Cian and inquired about his capabilities, seeking his opinion on the task at hand. Cian, confident in his archery skills, readied his bow and arrow, attaching a rope to it for added precision. Seeking guidance, Cian asked Coep Pong for the target location. Coep Pong indicated that the target was to the right of the torch holder, expressing doubt about the feasibility of hitting it with a bow. Cian took aim and skillfully shot the arrow, hitting the intended target spot with precision. Ryuyan marveled at the accuracy of the shot, noting that the arrow was firmly lodged in place. Coep Pong, impressed by Cian's remarkable feat, could only utter a word of disbelief at the successful outcome. Cian continued to shoot arrows at the target location on the ceiling, demonstrating his remarkable accuracy. Coep Pong, amazed by Cian's skill, expressed his admiration and hailed him as the godly archer for effortlessly solving their toughest challenge. Modestly, Cian downplayed his achievement, considering it to be a relatively simple task for him. Coep Pong acknowledged Cian's success and shifted their focus to the next step, which involved connecting the ropes to the planks. With the major hurdle of hitting the target accomplished, they now turned their attention to securing the planks and ropes in order to proceed further in their exploration. After some time, Coep Pong announced that the task was completed. He revealed that by crossing the newly constructed bridge, they would no longer be in danger of being struck by any blades. Yun, reflecting on Coep Pong's actions, realized that he hadn't highlighted Coep Pong much in his novel, leading to his lack of knowledge about Coep Pong's abilities. However, witnessing Coep Pong's crucial role in solving the challenges they faced, Yun acknowledged the significance of Coep Pong as one of the prominent supporting characters in their journey. As they ventured deeper into the tomb, Sagun remarked on the strained relationship between advisor Jaegal Myung and young warrior Jaegal Coep Pong. Ryuyan explained that it wasn't mere dislike, but rather envy and jealousy that fueled Myung's behavior towards Coep Pong. Rumors circulated that Myung, envious of Coep Pong's talents, had ostracized him from the family and forced him to wander outside since childhood. This treatment stemmed from Coep Pong's superior abilities compared to Myung. However, an elder named Gwang Pong recognized Coep Pong's potential, took him under his wing, and taught him the dog-beating staff technique and valuable life lessons. Yun, acknowledging the backstory, responded casually to the revelations, already familiar with the details. Sagun inquired about Gwang Pong's affiliation with the beggar sect, connecting the dots as to why Coep Pong carried a club, or rather a dog-beating staff, as part of his weaponry.